Anybody home? Come on out, everybody! It's time to play!
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, I just don't give a fuck.
Smoking bars outside inside, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time!
Oh, I kick ass for the Lord.
What's up, you freak shows, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I'm going to showcase a really weird, out there, bizarre flick from Troma. It is Richard Haines' 1986 classic, but also assisted by Lloyd Kaufman. The movie I'm talking about is Class of Nuke Em High, and this one is totally outrageous, completely ridiculous, and a whole hell of a lot of fun. So let's get into Class of Nuke Em High. So Class of Nuke Em High is just a really out there, over-the-top, gory, in-your-face Troma flick that pretty much epitomizes what the film studio is all about. They really just throw out some crazy films. But this one is one of the top ones, and let's just go over the premise. The premise is that there is a nuclear power plant that is by a school. There is a leak at the power plant, and it filtrates into the water system. So it starts making kids sick, making them turn into these crazy monster creatures that want to just mess stuff up, attack people, and vomit all over the place. Just gross, typical Troma stuff. But it starts infecting more and more people, and then it gets laced into some drugs as well. And there's these two main characters. It is Warren and Chrissy. So Warren and Chrissy, they are two lovers, but they never go all the way. Chrissy's a real prude, and Warren's just keep trying to get some from her. But they go to a party, and they have they're forced into using drugs, and the drugs are laced with the chemicals that came from the power plant. So the effects of that is that it makes them lose their inhibitions, and they end up having sex for the first time. And she gets mysteriously pregnant, but pregnant by a weird monster, and she it comes out of her like the best way I can say it. It comes out of her at school, and it pops out and goes in the toilet. She flushes it, and so a monster is in the school somewhere, and it's attacking people. That's kind of the gist of it. But also Warren is feeling the effects of the toxic substance, and he turns into a crazy person every so often and just starts beating the crap out of people and foaming at the mouth. It's insanity. But that's the gist of the film and the premise and kind of where things go. I guess the ultimate thing is if they can destroy the monster, but there's so many side characters and plots going on that there really is no streamlined story of what the characters need to do. It's just pretty much a madcap weirdo fest in a high school in Tromaville. So be that as it may, it is a lot of fun and entertaining. The gore and special effects are low budget, but they have the Troma feel down that it syncs perfectly with the story and the characters and the world that they have in the film. And it gets to some really bizarre stuff, but like even the creature at the very end, the monster that Chrissy birthed, turns into this gigantic Leviathan-like monster, and it's really well done. It's the most amazing special effects for a low-budget film that I've seen. Very impressive, very grotesque, and very prescient in its dangerous look and feel, and it wrecks shit. So it's really violent, really awesome. But yeah, and as for the characters and stuff, there's no known names in it because it is a Troma film. But everyone does an amazing job. They're all playing their parts to perfection. There's a group of kids that are like the punks of the school, but they used to be the honor students. And they're all played to perfection, over the top, really crass, in your face. prone to violence. And like I said, a lot of violence in this film, almost in your face to kind of just make you feel awkward about it. That's Troma. That's par for the course for them. And yeah, it's just a really energetic film. From the very start of the film to the very end, there's an energy and kind of pulse-pounding nature to the film. That's due to the characters in it. They are very expressive and very over the top, and it flows throughout the entire runtime of the movie. And that's what really gets, I think that's the most crowning achievement of the film, is that it's set at a pace that that really flies by, and the characters really give it their all in their low budget performances. They really, I wouldn't say ascend the genre of that they're in, but they make it their own, and they blend perfectly. It's the infused perfection of Troma, atmosphere, style, and just look and feel and grotesque nature of it all. It's just all supercharged, and it makes the film just vibrant, I guess is the best way to say it. But absolutely fun and entertaining, and there's really no way to kind of pin down what where the story's going to go, or what's going to actually happen, because in Tromaverse anything can happen. So you just pretty much sit back and enjoy the ride. So if you've never seen a Troma film before, definitely check this one out. This one's as good as Toxic Avenger in my opinion. They really both have the same elements, same kind of characters and structure, where it's just things are out of control in these worlds. But yeah, that is that's pretty much my quick showcase of Class of Nuke Em High. It's out of control, and something that I can't even I'm thinking how to describe it and stuff like that, but you really have to see it for yourself. There's nothing quite like Troma films, and nobody can really capture that magic, but it's captured here, so definitely check it out if you want to kind of dive in and see what it's all about. An insane flick. But that's going to be it, so hopefully you like that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, like and subscribe and leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys, and more recommendations. Please give me some recommendations. But yeah, that'll be it. So stay safe, and I will see you at the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya!